Bloody bears thinking it's funny to crap on my bike. Well, joke's on them. I'm gonna eat even more chicken. Hello YouTubers. I'm heading south to Poker Run. And it's against the sun. I've decided to take the scenic route, so I have actually ridden east out of Tallinn and now only turned towards south. So the riddle today is maybe going to be an easy one, because I have a suspicion that this expression might exist in English, but I'm not sure. You can advise me about that in the comments. The expression is "sipergat püksis", which means ants in your pants, and usually it's put in a question form. Do you have ants in your pants? So what do you think that means? So this video is going to be of the ride to Poker Run, but because it's over 200 kilometer ride, I figured I'm not going to do it in one go, and I'm taking the scenic route, so there surely will be something to see on the way. I can also talk about some stuff that has happened recently. It was this week, I can't remember, Wednesday, I think, when Tallinn suddenly had all sirens going on. But no, that wasn't an attack from Russia yet, but that was just a preparation to test the warning systems, and also at the same time there were messages sent to everyone, text messages, which revealed some shortcomings of the current system. First of all, not all sirens went off at the same time. Now, you would think that this was meant to be like that they will test like district by district to see, but no, they were meant to go off at the same time, but they didn't. There were differences. I can't remember how much, but I think it was in minutes actually, which is a lot. For example, of the speed of a ballistic missile. And the text messages, they were easily 15 to maybe 30 minutes apart. I had two phones, so one is work phone and one is private phone, and yeah, it was about 15-20 minutes apart when I got the text messages, and that happened before the sirens went off. So yes, the system needs some polish. Let's just put it that way. Fine-tuning. Fine-tuning is needed. Spotted something interesting, and I figured I'll go and check what it is. Is it an advertisement or some other kind of roadside attraction? See here, this camping capital, or hiking capital rather. Okay, I'll just park here, not in front of the gate, so hopefully I won't piss anyone off. So that's definitely a hiker. And we're looking at the text mirror right now, because on
I'm on the back side, but notice the scarf and the hat. They're actual knittings, like on this Finnish skier statue I saw during my last trip, that also had an actual knitting hat. I'm guessing that there is an old fire station, probably. You know, they used to hang the hoses for drying. Hiking capital of Estonia, apparently. I never knew that. I wonder, do they have this long hiking trail going through here? There are a couple in Estonia. I think the longest one is well over 600 kilometers. Just spotted this interesting thing by the road. That's a tractor, or I think originally it was meant for the army, for carrying rockets or missiles. I don't know which they had at the time. Interesting thing about this is that it doesn't have steering, if I remember correctly, in the front axle, but it twists in the middle. Yeah, you can see the mechanism here. By the looks of this, it has also been used as farm equipment. It is a magnificent monster, and the color, of course. Someone has a good sense of humor. Arrived to Vägeva County, and this place is called Vägeva, which could have a couple of translations. The current way when, or current time, when someone says Vägev, they mean like awesome, cool, but the original meaning of the word is mighty. So this is a mighty place. Seems that the cops are on the hunt, on a perfect spot to take speed. Or measure speed, rather. And look at that, a motorcycle that, if I recall correctly, is somehow related to Vägeva Tref, one of the longest events, motorcycling events Vägeva has had. It's pretty interesting. If you look at the engine layout, it probably is inspired by BMW or maybe Ural, who knows. It's standing in the middle of the roundabout, and here's also a tablet saying it's Estonian motorcycle culture landmark. And bottom left you can see Vägeva MC logo. So Vägeva is the town we're in, I think, or at the edge of. So I turned on my navigation now because I've never been at the place where the last attraction of this video will be, or I hope it will be, if it's still there. I've only seen photos of it, and I hope it exists. It hasn't been removed. A little story or a little background information for you to understand the thing we are about to see. There is a book called Kevade
which means spring. And pretty much every Estonian has read it. Well, most have read it, at least in my age group. And there is also a film made of this with the same title. And hoping I won't get hit with copyright stuff, I will add a little clip here so you can see. It's a pretty old movie. It's a pretty old movie, but again, most Estonians know this movie. Right, we are now in Palamuse, and fingers crossed that what we are looking for is still here. There was an interesting statue there, but not what we are looking for. And there it is, straight ahead. That graffiti.
So there we have it. The faces from one of the most iconic Estonian movie mashed in with another movie classic, more globally known. And the words at the bottom, die dog.
So that was the Die Dog mashup of Kevade and Pulp Fiction. I had never visited that before this video, so it was an interesting experience for me too. I hope you enjoyed this. And the answer for the riddle that I asked, what does it mean to have ants in your pants? That is asked from someone who's very twitchy and can't sit still. Why did I take this road?
Continue on Route 222 for 2 kilometers.
Discovering Estonia. Thanks for watching, and until next time.